Last time on Eastpointers.
Oh, bugger, it's her voicemail. Marsha, it's Mrs. Muggins from Muggins News. The dogs have found a sack of cocaine and we just wanted to speak to you first before we call the police. Cheerio, me duck.
Frank, what is it you want, banging and banging like that? I know you love my kebabs, but it is not time for me to be open yet.
Where is it?
Put the gun away, there's no need for that.
I'll be the judge of that. Now you're going to tell me where my goods are, or do I have to hurt Loverboy here?
Oh, Frank, you silly old bugger, why'd you have to get involved? The drugs are at the newsagents down the road, Eddie.
Newsagents? What the bleeding hell are they doing in the flaming newsagents? Well, see, Sandra and John were walking dogs and Jack and Charlie found this sack. Jack, Charlie? Who in Christ's names are they when they're home? They're dogs. Donnie and Debbie's dogs. What the hell's he on about, Donna?
Apparently the dogs found a sack of drugs out the back of here and took them to Muggins News.
Just one sack? Oh, yeah, just one right enough. And where's your no-good double-crossing scumbag of an husband?
Wayne? I ain't seen him for days.
Right. Here's what we're going to do, old man. You're going to call this newsagents and find out if the police have been. If not, you tell them to meet you somewhere and hand them over. Any funny business and Donna here gets a bullet in her skull. Where should I say to meet? How the bleeding hell should I know? I don't live in this dump. Somewhere I could see from the window upstairs.
That'll be the seafront then. That weird shelter place about halfway along Royal Green.
Muggins News, Mrs. Muggins speaking. How may I help you today?
Hello, Mrs. Muggins, it's Frank.
Oh, hello, Frank. We were wondering where you got to. It's Frank.
What's the policeman about the drugs?
No, me duck. Marsha's not long arrived and we were just talking about giving them a call.
You mean they don't know about them yet?
No, not yet. Why, Frank? Is something wrong?
What's the silly old fool?
Shh.
I need one of you to bring that sack of drugs to the old lifeguard out on the seafront. Don't ask questions and don't call the police. Just do it, otherwise someone's going to die.
Someone's gonna die? What are you on about, Frank?
Please, Mrs. Muggins, just do what I say. I'll be expecting someone there in 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness, Mrs. Muggins, what has he got himself into? I bet this has something to do with that Donna and her ruddy kebabs.
Maybe.
Oh, Marsha, what should we do? Surely we can't just give the drugs back to whichever rapscallion lost them in the first place.
And yet Frank did sound rather shaken. He obviously believes somebody's life really is in danger.
We haven't got much time. That'll be a deliberate move by our villain. He hasn't given us the chance to think things through. Clever. Very clever. I think this guy's a pro and his threats are real. Why don't you give me the drugs? I'll make the drop and then tail Frank to find our drugs baron.
He'll be at Donner's kebab shop, you mark my words. If we call the police now, they can go straight there and that'll be an end to it.
Except Frank's mixed up in the middle somehow and our 5 minutes is running out.
You know what the emergency services are like. It'll take them more than 5 minutes to log the call. We should have called the police at once, but as we didn't, I think Marsha's plan's our only option now.
Oh, Marsha, do be careful.
I will, my love. And Doris, try not to worry. I'll look out for Frank's safety as best I can.
If he gets out of this mess alive, I'll kill him myself. What's he think he's doing messing around with drug dealers and the like at his age?
You're sure you're happy to do this, Marsha? I'm happy to come with.
Kind of you to offer, John, but this kind of thing's all in a day's work for an investigative journalist like myself. Good luck, Marsha, me duck. There'll be a nice brew for you when you get back.
Ow, Eddie, you're hurting me.
Not nearly as much as I want to. Now get up them stairs. I don't want to lose sight of the old git for longer than I have to.
You can trust him, Eddie. He really believes you'll shoot me if he don't do what you say.
And you don't?
No, you're too smart for that. With the Grey twins dead and Wayne disappeared, you're sitting pretty. But if I turn up with my brains blown out, well, there's a whole lot more questions going to get asked. And there's Frank and his cronies at the newsagents and that journalist woman. Not to mention little bits of evidence the police might find here and there if they do their job properly. Not a lot of gun crime in Lower, you see, so even Suffolk Plod are smart enough to start looking a bit closer to London.
Shut your smart-ass mouth, Donna, before I shut it for you. Jeez, I thought this would be a nice simple takeover. Absorb a little that was left of the Greys operation, put in a couple of turnaround managers and start raking the profits. Nothing in the SWOT analysis to indicate this kind of trouble.
It was Wayne. Something happened to him when we got here. Don't know if it was the salt rusting his brains, pretending to be foreign, or having to actually work to keep that bloody kebab shop going. But he lost the plot, didn't he?
Look, they've done it. Who's out that's bought the stuff?
I think that's a journalist. Can't be sure from here.
Well done, Frankie boy, well done. Right, I'm not hanging about waiting for the plod to show up. Grab the drugs from the old geezer as soon as he gets to the door and run them straight out of me at the back. I'm going to get the car started. Oh, and Donna, have a think about how the sack of coke ended up by your bins. It's been bothering me. See, if Wayne killed the Greys, took the drugs and disappeared like what you've been telling me, why didn't he take both sacks?
Where is Wayne? Why did he leave one sack by the bins? Does Marcia actually do some investigating? Will Doris kill Frank? Have we seen the last of Evil Eddie? Tune in to the next episode of Eastpointers to find out.